as you can see, I am not in my college dorm. I am finally home, which I am so happy to be back. It is great to be back. It is great to see my cat again. This is Dusty. I love her with all my heart, even though she is very annoying sometimes. Are you good? Good girl. You found a place to sit. Good job. So, May. It happened. It's over now. We're in June. Summer has begun. It's crazy to me to think about how school and this past year has flown by like crazy. I was talking a lot with my friends on how the first semester of my sophomore year felt like my second semester of my freshman year, and how this semester has felt like the first semester of my sophomore year. It's quite crazy for me to think that I'm actually on summer break, because it feels like I'm on winter break, even though it's hot outside and raining. But yeah, this month was actually a pretty relaxing month. I didn't have many goals set for myself this month, as I was mostly focusing on relaxing and spending time for myself after this crazy past year that I had. I really needed a break. So I mostly spent a lot of time on my phone rewatching some TV shows. I rewatched Once Upon a Time. I'm on season 2. It's taken me a month to get through 2 seasons, so that's going great. So with the end of the semester, my first goal turned out to be to pass all of my exams and all of my classes, which I did. I am so proud of myself. I got all A's except 2 B's in 2 of my classes, and I am so proud of myself. This past semester wasn't as stressful as my first semester, but it was still a challenge, and I had a lot going on, as you can look back on the past videos, which, if you haven't seen any of them, strongly recommend watching my past videos. I'll put them in the cards, as well as I will link them down below, because that's something I can do. My first goal was mostly just to pass all of my exams, do well in my classes, and I did. So that goal is a success. My next goal was to get vaccinated. With the whole pandemic going on, I decided that it should be smart for me to get vaccinated. I've been wanting to, and I just hadn't had a chance because of school, and I was focusing on that. And now that I'm out of school and I'm going to be starting work, it would be best if I get vaccinated so I could enjoy on the lessening of restrictions that are happening in my state. I actually got vaccinated. I don't really have any footage of me getting vaccinated, and I don't really want to post my card because I know a lot of people were taking photos of people's cards and using them for themselves. I don't want to deal with that, so I'm just gonna tell you right now, your girl's vaccinated. She's all done. Actually, that's a lie. I am not all done. I have to get my 2nd dose in June, so I'm almost done. So close. So this goal is technically like partially complete because I waited so long to get it, and now I have to wait until June to get it. So I'm almost vaccinated. The third goal I had was to start my work. I love where I work. I've been working there for the past 6 years now. I started going into my sophomore year, and now I'm going into my junior year of college, and I'm in love. I love going back every single year. My job is to basically sell tickets and to interact with guests, as well as to walk around where I work and to talk to people. So me, as an extrovert, it makes me so happy. This month I didn't have a lot of work scheduled because it took them a while to schedule me a lot of hours, but I did get a hefty amount of work in, and so therefore money so I can pay off my college debt. Yes, that is what I need to pay off my college debt, and also pay for books and all that. So I didn't get as many hours as I would have liked to this month, but then again, it's slowly starting to get back into the groove of the summer season. So I am going to get a lot more work in for next month. We're gonna see how well that goes with filming and goals that I have for myself. With working at where I work, I have the ability to read, and that was another goal of myself, was to read a book. I am in love with reading. I used to read so much as a middle schooler and as a high schooler. I used to have like a book done every month basically, but once I started college and life got busy, I haven't had the chance to read like I used to. For Christmas, my parents got me 2 books, and one of them is called A Woman of No Importance. This book is so good for the history nerd that is me. I really am enjoying this book a lot. I am about 100 or so pages in out of like the month after the couple of days that I've been reading this, and it is such an interesting story. It's about Virginia Hall, who is an American disabled woman who spied in France during World War II. She was part of the French Resistance. She had a lot of people looking for her, and she worked for the SOE in Britain. This book is written in a way that I didn't quite expect it to be written. I had a feeling it was going to be a true story about this woman, but I expected it to be like the other historical fiction books that I've read, like The Nightingale or All the Light We Cannot See or The Zookeeper's Wife, where it's like a story and it takes you through it, not like a biography where it's literally going through all of her moments in her life about dealing with sexism and ableism and all the struggles of war and being a spy and all of that. What are you doing? Are you wanting to go? As I was saying, this story follows her life, and it gives every single detail and moments and the people she met, the interactions she's had, how she's had interactions with people who said that they were fallen soldiers who came in from the air for safety and were looking for her so she could house them, and she realized that these people weren't who they said they were, and how she had to turn them away for fear of being caught by the German Nazis that were occupying France. So it is, from what I've read, a very good story. Maybe my next goal for June will be to finish this book. These are all the goals that I've had for this month. I didn't get a lot done, but then again, this month was just solely to relax after the semester that I had of constant work and for theater and constant homework and stress and papers, and it was a long year. So I started work. I was able to read again. I am so happy that I'm able to read again. And I got vaccinated. So I think this month was a pretty good month. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment down below of what you think my goals for next month will be, as well as what other videos you would like me to do next. I have a couple video ideas that I hope to be implementing this summer and posting on my channel, so we shall see what I come up with. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I will see you next time.